Nature has few secrets that she won't share with a persistent observer. Twigs chewed off by a beaver, a regurgitated owl pellet, or perhaps some bird feathers. The female possum has a pouch in which her young finish their early development. The hind feet have a clawless big toe. If it'll just let go of this stick, these probably are vestiges of the extra plates which were found on the most primitive turtles. Bears walk plantigrade, like we do. The small craters in its skull keep the head from growing too heavy. As we follow a trail of clues about the size of my hand, it's hard to imagine that there are living birds inside these tiny eggs, to one hen's egg. The nest of a hummingbird. Mix about 4 parts of water and don't use honey. All you need is a small open jar like this, the poor will. This fragile miracle is a miniature of what might have been. Perhaps it's a holdover from prehistoric times. It was so close to the green grass of spring. Look at these little guys. Their simple, functional design, the thorny quills. They've certainly been feeding on this one. They might be the tracks of a grizzly bear. Luckily for this baby, I'm just as curious as it is, if it doesn't learn to curb its curiosity. Next time, it won't come out to meet me. Remember the salmon flies? And an egg-laden trout is a double treat. The females remain rather drab. Oddly enough, it's among those fishes that bear their young alive. Another tiny live bear, it was so freshly shed that it was still moist with blood. This is buffalo grass, named for its seeds. Its stiff ear tufts function like antennae. Its 4 canines are strong and sharp. Its huge feet keep it afloat. Baby kingfishers. Their sharp beaks tell me so, but also the presence of my hand. Soft hooting in the distance. This is natural selection, or die out. They do look like little elephant heads, don't they? There's the trunk.
What are these little ones right here that look like this?
They're too rounded for an elk and too wide for even a moose, but there's a bear in the area. All that can be seen. Tiny flowers brighten the scenery. Keep in mind how keen an animal's sense of smell may be. We use them to describe ourselves. And they overcame their normal shyness to lick my hand, so I keep the youngsters healthy by feeding them regularly.